Так, посмотрим, давай получится. Погнали.
The age of industry has come to Albion. Though some call it the age of oppression. When freedom is nothing but a dream, it's time to make a stand. To lead a rebellion. To be a hero. Welcome to the city of the downtrodden. Where those who dare to speak out are punished. And those who dare to hope find nothing to hope for.
Погнали.
True rebels fight against all odds. True rebels never give up. The uprising has begun.
Да-да-да.
But who will lead the revolution?
Так, начинаем. Вдруг не знаю, как, напишите в чат. Громко нет, там слышно все.
Such a beautiful day to waste in bed, don't you agree?
Oh, go away,
Ходи.
Jasper.
Now that is hardly the response of a prince. I'm afraid it is time to rise. With your permission, I shall wake your sleeping companion. Ah, yes, one's heart soars before such regal bearing. I trust you both slept well. You have a busy day ahead.
Come on, boy. If I have to get up, so do you.
It's not going to work. Don't look at me like that. Oh, very well. Good dog. What a pair. The kingdom is doomed. Now, sir, if you will follow me, perhaps we can find some appropriate clothing for today's activities. Lady Elise is most eager to speak to you this morning and is waiting for you in the garden. No doubt you will wish to look your best for your young friend. I have taken the liberty of arranging 2 suitable outfits, if you would care to choose. Lady Elise is a delightful girl, but I don't believe your pajamas will do much to impress her. It may not be the most ornate outfit, but that doesn't indicate a lack of quality. I only select the best.
Я выбираю тут.
Ah, splendid choice. I'm sure Lady Elise will approve. Perhaps you ought to make your way to her now. And I would recommend avoiding your brother today. King Logan is
Нормально.
rumored to be in an ill temper. Have a good day, sir.
Will do. Bye, Jasper.
Да, Джаспер, пока.
My prince.
Prince, they say there's an army of hollow men out there somewhere. Gives me the willies, that does. Oh, hey.
Ага.
Greetings, prince.
Hope to see you soon.
It's not very often we soldiers have a good reason to smile.
Побежали.
Cheers, mate.
I trust you're well, sir.
Чё гавкаешь?
At your service, my prince.
How are you this fine day, sir?
My prince.
Hello, sir. Have to look busy. Have to look busy.
Ха-ха.
Honor, indeed.
The day was going so well until now. Huh?
Ага. Да.
So much work to do. So
my,
little
it's
time.
the prince.
My lord.
How nice to see you.
Трун-тун-тун.
You are looking well today, my lord.
Да-да-да. Вот она.
Oh, brave knight. Have you come to protect me? You big softy. You'd be rubbish in a fight, wouldn't you? Wouldn't you?
I'll protect you, my lady.
I don't know. You don't look so tough either. Perhaps you can give me a demonstration of your abilities.
Пойдем. Пам.
Hi.
Ай. Вздыхает.
How's that?
Not bad, not bad. I suppose you'll do. I thought you'd never get up. Did Jasper tell you I wanted to speak to you?
Yes. Did something happen?
I'm not sure, but everyone in the castle seems to be upset with your brother. More than usual. And it's even worse down in the city. You hear such terrible stories.
Последнее время.
They say a factory worker was executed this morning. I'm sure it's only a rumor, but you can imagine how people are talking. The staff in the castle are anxious. I told them you'd speak to them. Will you do that? I'm afraid of what might happen if someone doesn't calm things down.
Поговорю с братом.
If you think it will help.
I do.
Если это поможет.
They may fear the king, but they still care for their prince. So, my good prince, will you take my hand and escort? Good. Now let's go. I can't believe your brother could have had a worker executed. But sometimes I think, well, that there's something wrong with him. He's changed so much. And he looks so tired all the time.
Good day, Prince.
Good night, good night.
I told Sir Walter about the speech. He'll be there to support you. I don't know what this place would be like without him. I'm sure he'll want to continue with your instruction today. He seems obsessed with combat training lately.
Awaiting your command, my lord.
My lord, my lord.
Welcome, your majesty. Such an honor to have you here today. The staff are convened to hear your words. Whenever you're ready.
Будем добрым опять.
You have all been through some difficult times. And the
Король
king
был
has been
занят,
too
чтобы заняться
preoccupied to
одним
treat you as he
одном.
should. But I ask you all to ignore any wild rumors you hear. I promise to speak with my brother about improving conditions for both you and your families outside the castle. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Вот уроды.
You called that a royal speech? You didn't shout, you didn't threaten, and you were far too reasonable. It was bloody marvelous. Right then, ready for today's training?
Take good care of him, Walter.
I suppose you've heard the rumors then. Well, I'm afraid they're quite true. Who knows what your brother will do next? In the meantime, the mood in the castle is getting more uneasy by the day.
Prince, my prince.
Мой принц, да. Чё мой принц? Я знаю, что я
A
принц.
lot of people to see your brother today. Poor sods.
Sir Walter, what a stroke of luck. Would you be so kind as to sign my petition? We must fight to eradicate poverty in Albion. Too many suffer on our streets, and the king does nothing. He must be made to care.
Oh, very well, but I'm just an old soldier. I doubt my name would mean anything. But perhaps the prince here would care to help you out.
Oh, that would be wonderful, Your Majesty.
Честь.
Well, it would be the
Beautiful.
greatest honor.
Да.
As soon as I got called here, I knew. I'll never grow old. What was days to see the king?
I'd be happy to sign.
Thank you, my good prince. Your support will make all the difference, I'm certain of it.
That was a courageous move. I doubt it would make much of a difference, but perhaps your brother will finally realize that you have a mind of your own. Let's see you put it to good use in the combat room. Come on! You have made good progress these past few weeks. But today isn't about practice. I want you to fight as if your life depended on it. One day, the people of Albion are going to need you. I have to find out just how ready you are. All right. Grab a sword. Fight! Ouch! Good hit. Do you remember the stories I tell you when you were a child? Of your father, the great hero king. You'd never get tired of hearing those stories. And after each one, do you remember what you would say?
Teach me how to be a hero.
Every single time. I wish that was something an old soldier like me could teach you. But I've done my best. Now I need you to do your best. Strike me. Come on. Strike me as hard as you can. Show me your true strength. Come on, is that all you've got? You're holding back. I want you to mean it. I know you have it in you. Do it. Don't use the sword. Let it strike of its own will. I'm not made of straw. Strike harder. You can do better than that. Concentrate. It's time you showed me what you've got. You're not trying hard enough. Again, I'm not made of straw. Strike harder. You can do better than that. Concentrate. Come on, is that all you've got?
Понятно. Бах. Ага.
You only went and broke it. Look at that. Am I a great teacher or what? But listen, there's something...
Walter! You have to come quickly! Both of you!
What's happened?
Outside the castle. It looks like a demonstration.
This is not good.
Демонстрация. Че он хоть бегать-то умеет? Нет.
They're right inside the castle grounds. I've never seen so many people out there.
Balls. I should have known this would happen. I don't think they realize what your brother is capable of. This isn't going to end well. Keep Albion free! We want you! It's been a long time since Logan listened to me, but I should find him. Stay here. There's still something we need to talk about.
We can't just stand here. I have a horrible feeling about this. We need to do something. Look, the guards have moved away from the stairs. We should follow Walter, find out what Logan's going to do. Let's go while we can.
They must be in the war room.
Then let's get there before anyone sees us. Quick! You can see them.
Быстрее, их можно видеть.
Think about what you're doing, Logan.
I'm protecting the interests of the people. Do not question me again.
Спорь со мной.
You will shoot to kill. Start with the ringleaders, and if necessary, continue with the crowd.
This is wrong. You can't do this.
Oh! Never tell me what I can't do.
Walter! We can't let him kill all those people. You're his brother. Maybe he'll listen to you. We have to do something.
Мы должны что-то сделать.
What are you doing here? The war room is no place for a child. Leave now.
I'm here to stop you. You can't kill those people.
No, wait. Enough!
How dare you turn against me? Perhaps you believe you should be the one making these decisions. You really wish to defend those traitors?
Да
Then
будет
so
так.
be it. Let us see how you do. Take my brother and his friends to the throne room.
Дал.
We shall settle this matter officially.
Move!
I'm going.
Leave her alone!
I'm all right. I'm all right.
Don't worry. Whatever happens, we'll get through this together.
Keep walking!
Here come the saviors of the people. Come closer,
Подойди ближе,
brother.
брат.
Today you have disappointed me beyond measure. I have been betrayed by my own blood and a filthy spy.
We did nothing wrong.
Punishment must be apportioned where it belongs.
Punish me, then.
You are no longer a child, and it is time I stopped treating you as one. You wished to save the traitors who had gathered outside the castle this morning. Very well. You shall have your chance to save them. Here stand the leaders of the violent mob. I will give you a choice. Who will be punished? These strangers or this girl? The sentence will be death.
No, this can't be.
You are the prince. Decide.
Your Majesty, Logan, please.
I am giving you power over life and death.
No, I won't do this.
If you can't choose, I will. They will all be executed. So tell me, what are you willing to sacrifice to do the right thing?
This is madness. We can't. We just can't. Choose me. You can't let them all die. Choose me. There's only one decision you can make. It has to be me. Are you...
Please, we didn't mean anyone any harm.
It should be me. Don't do this. It should be me.
The girl lives. Kill the rest now.
Please. No.
I will never forgive you for this.
Good. Then you will never forget it. Escort my brother to his chambers. Now.
Now.
You mustn't blame yourself, sir.
Извините,
I don't think any of us
думаю,
realized just how
понимаю,
far he'd fallen into
сколько она
madness.
безумна.
I have to do
Нужно
something.
что делать. Я
I
не
can't
могу
just
просто
stay
сидеть
You're
здесь.
not. We
Нет.
leave the castle tonight.
Сегодня
This
идем.
kingdom needs nothing less than a revolution. It needs a new leader. It
Герой.
needs a hero. It's time to see if you're ready
Ready for what?
to be your father's son.
Very good. I will pack some essentials.
There's no time. We take nothing.
Not even pajamas?
Come on. We must leave now.
Don't worry, sir.
I should have done
Погнали.
something in the throne room.
Убегать.
I should have stopped him.
All you would have accomplished would have been your own death.
Still, maybe I should have taken you away sooner.
What about Elise? We can't leave her here.
Don't worry. She's safe. And she can take care of herself.
There is something rather sinister about this garden at night.
Where are we going?
Бежим, бежим.
I thought we were leaving the castle.
We are. But there's something we must do first. It's time we paid our respects to Albion's last hero.
I never thought I'd enter this place
Не
again.
думаю, что смогу.
You should have known better.
Посмотрим, что получится.
The night your father died, I promised him I would bring you here one day. When you were old enough and strong enough. This is your history. This is your legacy. The world has been too long without a hero, but I'm hoping that it will have one soon. This is your father's most treasured possession, the Guild Seal. It chooses those who have the power inside them, those who have the potential to become legends. Take it.
Змеи.
Is something supposed to happen?
Who are you?
I am Teresa, the seer of the spire. I guided your father in his greatest triumph. But you have an even greater destiny ahead of you. The seal awoke at your touch, as it would at no one else's. This means the fate of Albion rests on your shoulders. Before you lies the path you were born to take, and at its end is the kingdom you were born to rule. Like all heroes, you will face many trials, but you cannot pass through these gates alone. You will need to gather followers and gain the support of the people. For now, you have the support of two friends. Jasper, who will serve you always, and Sir Walter Beck, who will be your greatest ally. Together you have already taken the first step in your journey. Walk through the gate, and claim your reward. The gauntlet will channel the magic within you. Use it by the tomb in the mausoleum, and the way out of the castle will open for you. You will return here when you have gathered enough followers to reach the next gate. Now go. Walter and Jasper will follow wherever you lead. And one day, perhaps the rest of Albion will do so too.
Do you feel any different?
I don't know.
Try casting a spell. That's supposed to be our only way of getting out of here.
You might have mentioned that earlier.
And spoil the surprise. Neither did I. Still, though, it bloody worked. Somewhat narrow, isn't it? Dark, too.
You never did care for confined spaces, did you, Sir Walter?
I never did care for being poked in the eye or having my head chopped off. What of it?
Oh dear, I seem to have struck a nerve.
How about if I struck a butler on the buns? Ah, now this is more like it. Grand, spacious, and plentiful supply of oxygen. Just the way a castle's escape route should be.
I hesitate to ask, but what is our plan? Other than leaving the castle far behind us, which I wholly approve of, obviously.
It's simple. We have to stop Logan.
How am I supposed to do that? Even if I am a hero, I'm just one person.
Exactly. That is why we need to find allies. And lots of them. Once you prove what you are, people will follow you. And many of them will be willing to fight. But they need a leader. Someone to believe in. Albion needs nothing less than a revolution. Well, young hero, this is your chance to show me what you've got. Well, I know I am. Come on. And I'm proud of you too, old friend. I've never seen a man cower with such grace.
It is merely a matter of hygiene. Bats are filthy creatures.
Anyway, I think we've just seen the first proof of what you can do. You are the hero who can lead this land in a revolution. Bats are just the beginning. More bats! Get ready to cast some magic. Use your spell.
Another impressive display. To think, this morning my job consisted of laying out the forward. Now I'm a midnight snack for bats.
You might want to cover your noses from here on. It's the Bowerstone sewers. Oh, you might want to cover your eyes too, Jasper. More bats! I'm to exterminate them. More bats! Well, you've certainly got the hang of that spell. Shall we proceed?
Бежим дальше.
Ugh, what an unusual stench. I dare say we must be somewhere beneath Bowerstone Industrial.
Very likely. Not the safest place for us right now. But we should be able to find a way out of the city once we reach the surface.
It appears to be a dead end.
Not quite.
What is that?
I'm pretty sure it's a Cullis Gate. Sort of magical transportation system for heroes.
Портал открыл первый. Угу. Что будем брать сейчас?
What is this place?
You know, it must be. It is. It's your father's sanctuary. He used to speak of it, but I never thought it was a real place. Well, I don't believe it. Jasper, this book. There's a note with your name on it. Look.
That's not possible. For Jasper? Well, I grant you it is possible, but it must be a coincidence.
Oh, don't be a dolt. The old king must have left it here for you. What's it called?
The Book of Heroes. How extraordinary.
Does it tell us how to get out?
This really is most remarkable. Everything that we could possibly want to know about heroes and this place is right here in these pages. This map functions as a traveling mechanism. Simply choose where you want to go and, well, it should take you there.
Marvelous. Right. We can use that. We'll have plenty of time to explore this place later. Right now, we have a rather large task ahead of us.
But I don't even know where to start.
Our first stop will be the mountains of Mistpeak. There are people there who would make great allies. They won't offer their allegiance easily, but they despise Logan. And if anyone can persuade them, it's a hero.
Very good. I will continue to become acquainted with this sanctuary. No doubt we will need to make full use of its facilities.
Right, all right then. Find Mistpeak on the map and let's see if that book's telling us the truth.
Не врет эта книга.
Now, that looks like the dweller camp in Mistpeak, just there. Select that as your destination, and you should be taken there. Just like that.
Вот он.
It worked.
Сработало.
I'd forgotten how bloody cold it is up here. Come on. The people here call themselves dwellers. They're tough. They're loyal. And like I told you earlier, they hate Logan's guts. Yep. It may not look like much, but this is where the revolution begins. This is what Logan has reduced them to. He's taken control of these mountains and started destroying its forests. I knew they'd have a hard time finding food, but I had no idea it was this bad. The man we need to convince is Sabine, a proud old sod, but a good man and a good leader. He won't give his allegiance easily, especially to a prince. Perhaps it's best if I speak to him alone first. No, maybe you ought to find some new clothes while I talk to Sabine. Something slightly less princely. We don't need this kind of attention. I only have a little bit of gold, but it should be enough. And maybe you can spread what's left among the people. They need it more than we do.
Where can I find clothes?
Oh, don't worry. You'll find someone willing to take that money off you. Now, wish me good luck.
We can't hunt, thanks to the king.
I haven't eaten for days.
What are we going to do?
Why? Why would the king want to make us suffer like this? Please help us.
А я куда?
All I've eaten this week is snow. I can't sleep at night.
Ой-ой-ой.
You don't look like right wolf folk. Maybe you're more giving.
Hello. So good to have you here.
Please look around. Look around. If we don't get some no one's bought anything for ages.
Hello, sir. This is Jasper. Hello? Is this how you use... I am... Ah, hello. Now, included in the sanctuary is a dressing room. Step through and I'll show you. I've taken the liberty of laying out your clothes on these mannequins, which should serve as convenient storage for any garments you acquired during your travels. Now, why don't you change into your new dweller outfit? There you are. You look just like a dweller. I hope this new outfit is as comfortable as your royal attire, though I suspect the chances of that are quite low.
Так, что?
Now that you are properly attired, you should return to Sir Walter. It is time to meet this Sabine that we've heard so much about.
Хорошо. Думаю, собачку охранять.
All I've eaten this week is snow.
Хоть тут показывают, как это.
You don't look like Brightwall folk.
You've come from the city.
Maybe you're more
from
giving.
Bowerstone, haven't you?
Где что
You
копать?
must have some food.
That's more like it. The scruffy look suits you.
I've got to eat something soon. Please help us.
I've spoken to Sabine, explained everything, and he's, well... I told you he'd take some convincing. Come on.
Давай. Пойдем. Пум-пум-пум.
Out of the way, Boulder. I can't see a thing. So royalty walks into our home. A prince, no less. You're a long mile from the castle, Prince. What do you think of our home, then? Do you like what your brother has done to us? These mountains have always been ours. Now Logan's taken them and is stripping them of all life. Oh, we're ready to go to war. But why should we follow Logan's kin?
You can trust me. You have my word.
We don't take much stock in words round these parts. We're simple folk. Ain't that right, Boulder?
Then what do you want?
Proof. First, prove you are truly, as Walter claims, a hero. This is easily done. There's a secret chamber beneath the town of Brightwall, built by your own father. Only heroes can survive its trials and reach the relics within. Bring me one of these ancient objects and I will believe you. Second, prove you are a warrior worthy of leading us into battle. You can do this by slaying the mercenaries who plague Mist Peak Valley and who have long soured our existence. Third, prove you are a true leader. Persuade our neighbors in Brightwall to share what food they have with us. Boulder.
Oh.
If we cannot eat, we will die, and the dead make poor allies.
Is that all?
Yep, that's the lot. Off you go then. Good luck. Nice knowing you.
Come on, boy.
Sure.
It's nice to see Sabine hasn't mellowed with age. But anyway, I know the place he mentioned. Your father built the chamber under the Brightwall Academy, Albion's greatest seat of learning. At least it was, until Logan closed it down. Just show the old librarian your guild seal. He'll know what it is. I'll try to find out more about these mercenaries. I'll see you in Brightwall when I have some information.
He's got a plan to get us out of this mess. I quite like that.
Посмотрим. На битву пойдем.
It makes a nice change doing something useful.
Что мне тут хоть меч-то дадут, нет? Как я буду сейчас мочить? Угу. Угу. Угу, я смотрю. Ты иди. Че не хочешь идти-то? Где ты? Что тут нашли? Волки. Обязали. Там что есть у нас с той стороны? Нету тут ничего. Бежим туда. Будем спасать нас всех. Мы же герой добрый. Ладно, потом будем искать. Сокровища. Ящик они нашли. О. Угу. Хорошо. F1. Понятно, как-то. Еще что-то. Угу. Сейчас пока дойдем-то накопаемся. Чё? Угу. Ясно, допустим. Рам-пам-пам. Чего? Угу. Первый ключ. Так, понятно. Так прочь-то с собачкой. Главное ничего не пропустить. Тут. Тут. Дружок-то.
I see you're approaching Brightwall, a most charming little hamlet. And a perfect opportunity to acquaint yourself with the fine, honest people of this kingdom, far from the bustle of the city and the factory smoke. Of course, a less charitable mind would term them simpletons, but I encourage you to shop in their stores, drink in their taverns, and otherwise partake in their small town pleasures.
Пам-пам-пам, тут ничего нет. Угу.
The library is closed by order of the king. We don't serve drinks, we don't sell chicken feed. Please leave before the soldiers suspect you of gaining any real knowledge. Sweet papyrus. A real visitor. I'm afraid I was speaking the truth. King Logan has closed the academy. I'm little more than a custodian these days. By the...
Нет, тут что большая. Ух ты!
Seal! I haven't seen it since the old hero king last came here. Then you are...
The prince, yes.
Oh, my. Please, come this way. Your father told me that one day a challenger bearing the seal would come seeking entrance to the reliquary, but I never imagined it would happen in my lifetime. It was he who founded the academy, of course. I have often wondered how he would react to see it in its present state. Here we are. I can't tell you how many of our researchers and professors have studied this door, hoping to unlock the mechanism. But I knew there was only one thing that would ever open it.
Пойдем. Тут что есть? Книга по дрессировке. все. Посмотрим теперь. Что у нас тут будет?
Ah, hello, Jasper here again. I believe that amazing device is what is known as a flit switch. However, on the subject of amazing things, you will not believe what I have just found in the sanctuary. You should come back as soon as you possibly can. This sanctuary contains an armory, within which there are some truly remarkable weapons, heroic weapons, which your father left for you. This way, please.
Нет, не надо мне. Чё? Как птица, блин?
The armory lies through that door.
Да.
Now, admittedly, these weapons don't appear particularly impressive yet. However, according to the book, they actually change as you use them, becoming more deadly and developing fantastic properties. They are living weapons, and the way in which you fight with them determines how they evolve.
Да.
According to the book, the hammer can grow larger and heavier with use. Incredible.
Информация.
You can always change your mind later. That hammer should serve you well for as long as you carry it, and depending on whom you kill and how, it will grow ever more powerful. Well, now that you are properly armed, you should be much better prepared for whatever awaits you beneath Brightwall Academy. Ah, yes, the flit switch. Now, the way you activate these is by hitting them. Your new weapon should serve that purpose ably.
О, теперь покатит. Это по-нашему. Начинаем битву. Битва веков. Ага. Где? Выкопаем. Что тут? Угу. Денег 50. Будем ходить из пещеры. Сокровища собирать. Да-да-да. Бам-бам-бам. Эликсир призывания. Да-да-да. Вот что? Военные перчатки. Полетели. Эликсир замедления времени. 4. А уж колотушка-то. Пам-пам-пам-пам. Что ты мне тут ничего не покажешь? Нету ничего, да? Ну и половину не открыл еще. Ну-ка. Полетели. В эту же ставь. Собачка. Обучение. Давай. Нет ничего, нету. Погнали тогда сюда. Где? Где? Тут что у нас? Гагаз. Драгоценный камень. Хорошая колотушка. Этот молот больше нравится. Кловком еще бахса. Бежим. Тут не бесконечный. Где?
Oh, there you are. Oh.
Что там? Ты чё не идешь-то? Ты обходить не умеешь. Трум-пу-пум.
Ah, hello. Yes, you'll recall that I mentioned that flit switches require a knock from a melee weapon. Well, it seems that was only partially correct. According to the book, only blue switches require melee weapons. The red variety requires magic, and to activate yellow switches, you must shoot them with a firearm. Fortunately, that section of the book also indicated where some firearms were located. And these weapons, well, they must be seen to be believed. Please return to the sanctuary as soon as you can. Ah, so the weapons in question were also left for you by your father. They are in the armory. Like the sword and hammer, these astonishing weapons evolve over time as you use them, becoming ever more fearsome. They can cause more damage and achieve other incredible effects.
Хорошо. Или кого мы сейчас будем брать?
The pistol is best suited to short ranges and packs a surprising punch.
Кто у нас? Ружо.
The rifle. Marvelous. No one's going to get close to you if you don't want them to. The pistol will remain here should you wish to use it instead. In the meantime, experiment and see what incredible properties are waiting to be unlocked.
Вот это лучше нравится, чем ружье, чем меч. Ага, полетели. Смотрим. Угу. Пум-пум-пум. Доставим. Сундук, что у нас там есть? Попробуем. Плохо тут хвосты нет. Зато собака есть. Ну сколько так накопал? Ага. Бам-бам-бам-бам-бам. Замедление времени. Убили, блин. И все под заново, блин. Нет, нормально. Что на это? Кувалочка получше будет.
Step into the light. There is much you need to know.
Полетели.
Congratulations, hero. touching the guild seal was an indication of what you could become. Reaching the music box has proven what you already are. No one but a hero could have done it. You have begun to learn what powers you possess, and there is still greater potential within you. But you have only taken the first step in your journey. Albion is crying out for a revolution, and for someone to lead it. Winning supporters for your cause will be hard. Leading them against Logan will be an even greater challenge, but it's one you must accomplish.
I'll make him pay for what he did.
This is not a matter of personal vengeance. As long as your brother sits on the throne, Albion is in great danger. Open the music box. It will show you the truth.
This is my Albion. Its cities will bow to my law, or they will burn. Its mountains will bend to my will, or they will fall. This is my Albion. Its people will do as I say, or they will die. Its future will be as I decree, or it will end. I've seen what must be done, and nothing will stand in my way. We will be greater. What sacrifices we must make. This is my Albion, and I will see it destroyed before I surrender it.
If any part of you still doubted the necessity of a revolution, you have your answer. The kingdom will face its own annihilation under your brother's rule. Now, do whatever you must to gain your first ally. You cannot lead a rebellion without followers. Sabine is a good man, and his people are strong.
Теперь буду усилять уже. Тот, кто краски не надо нам. Дальний бой. Попробуем, пока не... Туда же уходить надо. Кажется. Окей. Курощуп. Сын Курощупа.
Blessed index cards. You made
Получилось.
This is cause for great rejoicing. Albion has
В
a
Альбионе
hero
снова
again.
есть герой.
If ever I can be of assistance, I will be honored to serve you.
I knew you would succeed, sir. You now have proof positive of your heroic status. And I believe Walter has made some progress with the mercenary problem. He is waiting for you outside the local tavern.
Хорошо. Побежали в таверну. Пошли в пивнушку. Показывай, собачка. Нету ничего. Не нашел. Потом будем.
Children these days, I'm telling you.
Потом будем уже.
So, what's the baddest monster you've ever fought?
Who?
Greetings, citizen. Hope you're obeying all the laws.
A reliable way to gather a few followers is by simply interacting with people. Try it. I'm sure you'll make an impression.
Hello. It's nice to meet you.
Not bad.
We bankrupt if some of you don't start
If things get any worse.
Попробуем.
Hello.
Oh, yeah.
Больше пока ничего не делаю.
Pie, that's for sure.
Ну,
Bit of a shortage on certain goods near here.
тут есть кто-то. Тут нет никого.
Don't be such a tight ass.
How is it being an
We'll be
adventure? Huh? Oh, hey.
and some of the rest of this area.
Yeah.
Да, yeah.
It's not very often we soldiers have a good reason to
Да.
smile. Cheers, mate. My wife's gonna kill me. Lovely to meet you. Hope to see you soon.
You'd be mad to go anywhere else.
Bordering on excellent, that.
Fill up your belly with our wonderful...
Вот он.
You were successful then, bloody marvelous.
Да.
You'll be glad to know I have some information on the mercenaries Sabine mentioned. They're led by a man called Saker. He used to be a soldier, but always had more in common with bandits and cutthroats than the military. His men are holed up in a small fortress in the mountains, so it won't be easy to get in. But I have a plan. Come with me.
Идем.
One of the mercenaries.
Алкоголик.
A cold-blooded killer. His name's Clarence, but everybody calls him Jimmy. He was drinking in the pub all day and generally making life unpleasant for everyone. It wasn't hard to get him completely pickled. These young thugs. Bloody lightweight, if you ask me. Anyway, take his clothes and you'll have a free pass into their camp. Just try not to think about what those stains might be.
Можешь пойти в лагерь.
You're not likely to convince anyone without a bit of extra effort. Even these idiots will notice if you don't have his beard or tattoos. I'm sure you can get hold of what you need around town, though. In the meantime, I'll find out who to talk to about getting food to the dwellers. They might not have much to spare here, but they're kind people. They'll just need a little convincing. Anyway, good luck dealing with Seika and his mercenaries. It'll be your first taste of real battle. But I know you'll do just fine.
Побежали.
I might seem a bit rough on the outside, but underneath, I'm real rough. Don't
Do you have
stay in
anything
one
I can
place
buy
too
off
long,
you?
do you?
I've got the best.
How do you do?
Hello.
Oh.
I quite like that.
Давай, давай.
How are you then, doggy?
Brightwall is the only town in Albion.
Hello.
Попробуем позасобираем.
Hope to see you soon.
Nothing made much sense till just now.
Finest products in
Please come
Brightwall
back.
available here.
My family will be wondering where I am. I would expect adventuring would burn a lot of
Pleased to
calories.
serve you.
Bit broke, are you? How
Come
about
back
getting a job?
anytime.
Earn some money the honest way. The dwellers may have it worse, but life here's no picnic.
I have what you need for just the right price. Come on. Best shop in Brightwall.
If you're
You'd be
singing
mad to go anywhere else.
Squeaky, you could make some coin as a bard.
Melee weapons of all sizes.
Being an adventurer must be...
Nice to meet you.
Who's the man?
Yeah! That's a pleasing thing to behold.
I sell Brightwall's best.
Who's 10 years? Slap on some makeup.
Makeup. Погнали.
You must be new here. Hello. Isn't this the place where those people got...
Oh, lovely to meet you.
All right.
You could get a real bargain.
I like play.
Oh, I am
Cheers.
so good.
Better than treading in dog shite,
Сейчас
that's
что,
for
пойдем
sure.
деньги зарабатывать. Ага. Будем пирожки ляпать.
It's our
I sell the
most
best stuff in
amazing
Brightwall.
sale.
You'll have to pay for that.
А, все. Ляпаем пироги. Вкусно.
I sell the best items in all Brightwall.
Might have that for pudding tonight.
Надо 1000 заработать. Попробуй побольше. 700 рублей.
You're a whiz with a rolling pin. You can roll with the
Мы
best
же
of them.
пекарь. Мы умеем стряпать.
Sold, that is our non-binding
Yeah.
guarantee.
I might keep that one for
Можете. Солод.
myself.
Ух. Опа.
Pie making perfection.
Идеальная работа.
Come on, people.
Pie of the decade. Only
Время
time will
покажет.
tell.
Пирог года.
Sale.
Да-да-да.
Sublime.
Business.
Да-да-да.
Good at this.
Бизнес. Да, я знаю, что я мастер.
You old sacred.
Только не сглазить, главное.
You've amassed enough money to buy a house. Houses are excellent investments.
Да-да-да.
Besides, you'll need somewhere to live if you meet that special someone.
Smells delicious.
Пахнет вкусно. Я знаю, что как вкусно пахнет.
I love your technique. That's some tasty work.
Вкуснотища какая.
You're good at this.
Да я знаю, что я мастер. Что тут говорить-то? Можешь не говорить. Да.
Wonderful dough work.
Потрясающая работа с тестом. Ну я ж на его учился, чтобы стряпать. Ага.
You're good at this.
Да, да я знаю, что я мастер. Да.
Smells delicious.
Осталось 280 заработать.
Thank you.
That'll fetch a good price.
I sell the best stuff in Brightwall.
What can I do for you?
Smells delicious.
Пахнет вкусно.
Oops, watch it.
Блин, ну ты чё? Под руку-то говоришь.
Think you missed a bit.
Да.
I sell the best stuff in Brightwall.
Pie of the decade?
Да.
Only time will tell.
Let me know.
Cheers. We'll be going bankrupt if things don't pick up. And
Have you done this before?
Да. 150 осталось.
Come on, people.
Да.
Brilliant. Keep them coming.
On the street, otherwise. Feel free to look around. Wonderful, that.
Great pie.
Мы чисто стряпы.
Good pie.
Не стряпа тесто, или знаю, как правильно. В данном случае.
Hi there.
Pie of the decade. Only time will tell.
42 осталось. Блин, ну ты чё мне под ухо-то говоришь, что ты получаешь за это?
Smells delicious.
Sometimes I think about selling my body, but then I go right back to.
You're a whiz with a rolling pin.
Well, the town wall has kept us safe.
Finest products
Теперь
in
немного, еще
Brightwall
чуть-чуть.
available here.
Good pie.
I sell the best items in all
Да.
Brightwall. I sell the best stuff in Brightwall.
That's one hell of a pie.
You appear to have earned enough gold to purchase the rather repulsive items you require to complete your mercenary disguise. A most impressive feat for a member of the royal family. Of course, should you have acquired a taste for labor, you may continue working for as long as you wish.
Ага. Если по вкусу будет стряпа еще, сколько тебе угодно, приходи.
You know you want to spend. I'll end up on the street otherwise.
All right.
Да. Пока не надо ничего нам тут. Потом сделаем все. Надо побольше накопить этих. Татуировки мы пошли покупать.
Hello.
Hello.
Everything's all right at them.
Greetings, citizen.
Hey. That's quality there, mate.
Oh, heartache upon heartache.
Firm hand.
Congratulations! Living out among the people has paid off. Remember that interacting with the citizens of Albion is generally a reliable way to gain followers.
Да. Я знаю. Только не понимаю, что говоришь.
Have a look at what I've got. You have not seen anything like it. The pawn shop attracts a lot of
Чё ты?
See you again.
Гавкала собачка.
Bordering on excellent, that.
Anything but that.
We should
I
have
like
just
the way
what you need.
think.
You're paying top gold for a top quality item. Some of the shops are starting to run low on stock.
We have some new things in stock
You might like. Yeah, it may be expensive, but it's worth every ounce of gold.
It appears you have all the required ingredients for your distasteful mercenary disguise. You may return to the sanctuary to change into it when you wish.
Хорошо. Будем сейчас
Let's adjourn
одеваться.
to the dressing room and see about your disguise, shall we?
Хорошо.
The appropriate facial hair adorns the bust before you. Perfect. You look dangerous and devoid of all human decency already. Now, for the tattoo.
Сейчас будем париться, одевать эту одежду, блядь. Искать.
Tattoos do tend to lend one an air of danger, don't they? Ah, yes, very mercenary indeed. You'll fit right in with those brutes. Now then, you better be off to deal with Seika, hadn't you?
Понятно теперь. Научился.
Back where I grew up, everyone had tats. What's you going to do now? That's crap. So why did you go into adventuring? Was it the
How do you do?
I am so good.
Like what I see. Almost perfect. I don't care about the academy being closed, but it did bring plenty of business.
Погнали искать.
Mum says there's no dragons anymore.
We're keeping afloat here. Business could be better, but it could be worse. I'll buy anything. Well, almost anything.
Где? Песик. Чего там отстал? ты со мной не идешь? Как хочешь. Что там сейчас еще возьмем? Сможем. Так, что осталось? Одна вот эта 40. Так, кто там есть что? Или нету нифига? Пока не надо, дом. Бежим. Defender. Волки опять. Хорошо. Прикольно аж. Даже сам настраивать. Ладно, потом туда и пойдем. Или чё? Нет, туда не надо. 40 печати заработать. Магию нормально. То сейчас я все протеряю. Пока этим главняком-то, блядь, драться буду. Где, чё нашла? Нет тут ничего. А вроде нет, есть. Говорит, а куда? Угу. О. Нашли. Еще один гагаз. Теперь же можно и бежать. Еще. Угу. Да. Ха-ха. Нашли.
Hi, Jimmy. Back from killing some dwellers. Come on in.
Ага. Чё гавкаешь так? А? Ты идешь? Ну все, обыскать надо. Вдруг что найдем.
You've been up to much lately? Nah, me neither. I sometimes wish I'd joined me dad in the family business.
Why didn't you?
Well, I never saw myself as a sugar salesman. And it wasn't really feasible after I killed him and all. Hey, Jimmy, over here.
And the rain falls down upon my head. I shot that
Jimmy,
till it was
over here, mate.
cold dead.
Don't be shy, Jimmy. Come on over. Jimmy, over here, mate. Hey, Jimmy, over here.
Здоровье.
Don't be shy, Jimmy. Come on over. Hey, Jimmy, over here. Don't be shy, Jimmy. Come on over.
Чё здоровье?
Jimmy, over here, mate. What are you looking at? Hey, Jimmy, over here. Jimmy, show Stilts here that thing you do, you know, the thing.
What thing?
Oh, go on. You was doing it all day last Tuesday. That Captain Saker in stitches.
Блин, это чё? Вот это да. Офигеть. Так.
Get too close. Damn thing's probably got rabies or something. What are we gonna call it?
How about Gilbert? After that fella what stiffed us on last job.
Alright, Jim, how's things? You've been drinking in Brightwall again? And don't let anybody tell you drinking alone is wrong. That's some of the best times I've had. Anyway, in you go then, mate.
Чё за гавкаешь?
Hey, what you want done with your body after you're dead?
Don't you idiot! He's making you look bad! Okay, so you blocked one of us, but you can't...
Oi! No!
Tall bugger, ain't ya? Come here, let me make you a head shorter.
Что?
It's hardly worth killing you. Won't get much off of your corpse.
That didn't look too bad, mate!
О, нихера себе, бах. Тут я дал. Ха. Как так-то?
We've nearly won this one, boys! Don't mate! Don't just stand there and take it! Oh, yes! Dish that down!
Ooh, that's an impressive magic trick.
At last! We're getting the upper hand, lads!
What a... You may have the upper hand for now, but the tide will turn. Kill the Jimmy impersonator! You're a worm on a... Good hit! Now rip his entrails out and wave them in the air! Right, let's show this dumbhead how good we are.
Well, better in than me!
Давай.
It'll be over in a few minutes, lads.
We're not gonna let you knock us around like that. Finish him, boys.
Ah, that damn my block.
Does he really think he can? Take it, lad. Hammer him hard. Oh, good. Did some damage.
Ни хрена себе.
Jimmy was my mate.
Not so big. Don't let him.
Где? Мужик.
Leave him.
О,
He's
нашел.
mine. You've left quite a trail of bodies. You're not one of Sabine's dwellers, that's for damn sure. But you'll die like one.
Чё, погнали в битву. С главным главнюком. Пошел.
You see that? You're too skillful.
Вырубили.
catch ya. How are we gonna make any money out of killing ya? Go on, boss! Finish him off!
Давай.
That was some kind of fire spell.
Опять его.
Shall we have a barbecue then? You'll make a mistake. You're not gonna burn me.
Давай.
You see that? I told you we'd win. Want some marshmallows? Right.
Опять его.
Right, then. Just had to kill you again. Not getting away with that. Too bad for you, I'm wearing my flame retardant underwear. That's not in the rules. Told you we'd win this. I should have brought some marshmallows.
Ты что не ходишь-то?
Oh, did we say? Go on, boss! Finish him off!
Все.
Stop!
Стоп.
This battle is yours.
Бей меня или отпусти.
Kill me or let me
Моя
live. It's your
жизнь
choice.
любое твое
My name will
решение.
honor it. We may be nothing but mercenaries.
Мы, может, и
We
обычные
have our
наемники.
codes.
У нас
Like any other
есть свои
soldiers.
правила.
We'll leave the
Всякого
dwellers
солдата.
be, no matter what you do.
Какой бы ни был
That
твой
is a
выбор,
warrior's
мы
promise.
ставим в вольных покоях. Пощадим. Ха.
Thank you.
Благодарю.
I won't
Я не
forget
забуду
this.
этого.
Let the stranger go.
Пустить немедленно. Ништяк. Сейчас вот эту-то и надо взять. 40.
You have taken another step on the road to rule. Sparing Saker has won over the support of his followers. Word is already spreading of your compassion and your strength.
Секрет милосердия и стиля. 40. Пока мы выйдем, на еще 5.
Occasion. First victory in battle. I'm no expert on personal combat, but I would say, based on the fact that you're not dead, you acquit yourself rather well. It's hard to believe that just a few days ago I was rousing you from a comfortable bed. It would seem that you have completed 2 of the tasks that Sabine set for you. If you return to Brighton, you will find Sir Walter has some news on how to fulfill the last requirement. Sir Walter is still waiting for you in the Brightwall Tavern. He seems to have become rather attached to the place.
Таверну снадол. Ну и на этом мы пока сегодня заканчиваем. Спасибо за внимание. Встретимся на следующем эфире. Thank you very much.